It's drama time. Ooh yeah. That's so mean.
Definitely not the choir. What?
You still suck and you're ugly! You still suck and you're ugly!
You ever heard of the gym? You look pregnant.
Get the away before I slap you, chicken.
Smile if you're fat.
Shut the up! Shut up!
So they can say that he's ugly and he sucks, but he cannot do the same. And she's like, I'm gonna slap you. What if he came to her and said, stop saying I'm ugly or I'm gonna slap you? Where would we be today if that happened?
I didn't ask for your opinion. 10 pounds of makeup. It's the girl with the cake face talking shit. You brought in looks to it, and when I clap back, you get mad. That's not how life works.
Nope.
Sensational.
That's why get no bitches, niggas get no money, niggas don't get nothing because you see a beautiful young woman on her skates that need a seat and don't none of these niggas want to get up for me. The chivalry died a long time ago, y'all, so protect yourself.
Good boy.
He cold.
Bro, you can't just say good boy. Like, he's not a dog. Sometimes it's okay to say good boy, but there is a place and space for it.
Women think the relationship is all about them. Everything is centered around what she wants. And she does not care what the man is going through. She don't care what his challenges are or any of those things, because the marriage was all you wanted. You didn't actually want the man. You wanted the fairy tale. So the man feels that he gave you what you wanted. You wanted the marriage, you wanted the money, you wanted the kids, you wanted all of this crap, and never consider what he's mentally going through, never considers what he invests into the relationship.
That is so true. It is very sad. It is all about the woman, all about what I want, all about what I need. A year ago, she didn't preach this. She used to call herself the Queen's Baker. She has a whole book about it. She used to bash men, then she met Charleston White on a podcast. Listen, if you have an opinion and you think you're right, and then you change it and you correct it, and now you think differently, and you go out there and you say different things, and I don't think there is anything wrong with that. People are about changing. They are about learning. It's all about experience, age, and time. And the fact that now she's saying these things, which I completely agree with her, I'm gonna be like, preach it, girl, let's go. I don't care what she thought yesterday. I care what she's thinking about today. And if tomorrow she thinks differently, then we can talk about tomorrow. But today, we agree with her.
Flashback.
As
Charleston,
10 minutes, right?
It's hard for me to hear wrong and be quiet.
See, I don't give a fuck sex and food. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say.
Y'all, this is a woman with no man, though.
Yeah.
Go
You're
talk
damn
to
right.
them women with a man.
That's right.
Go talk
That's
to them
right.
women with a man.
That's right.
I grandmothers who were married 40, 50 years. You talking to a woman with no man.
Exactly.
Listen, she's on the sideline. See, it's like this here. Fellas, we on the field playing the game. She in the stands watching, and she been watching this game all her life. She never got to play, so she can't really tell us how to play. She cannot diagnose us because she ain't on the field. So
He's so right. He's so right. When women out there who don't even date, who don't even have a man, who don't even have a relationship that is successful or a marriage that is successful for years and years with kids all around, I don't think I want to hear their opinion about these type of things. All right, maybe I want to hear their opinion about being single and being happy like that and content with that. Like, don't preach something you don't know about.
she can't teach. She can't come in this locker room and teach because she don't understand the biology of us.
Wait a minute. He just
She can read about it. Listen to me. She's an expert. Listen, but an expert on a gorilla ain't a gorilla.
Knowledge but not the experience.
Listen to me. You right. Listen to me. You're an expert on games, but you wasn't in a game. We got women telling men about men, and they never been a man.
That is so true. I mean, you can share your opinion from the perspective of a woman, what a woman think a man is, but you cannot come around and say what a man is. And you men cannot say what a woman is. You can guess and think and say from your perspective what you think a woman is, but you will never know what a woman is. So, duh.
said the same exact stuff.
You said, do you sound like Alicia Keys? Yeah. Probably when Alicia lost the keys.
Me, as soon as I see my 99 bros square up with that damn gorilla. Oh, run for it, help them out. I don't think
Everybody's been talking about, oh, 100 men versus this, 100 men versus that, and it's like,
My brother.
what I want to see is 100 women versus accountability. Like for all of the girls out there who do the most diabolical thing and then use the excuse, I'm just a girl.
No, the
I'm just a
not.
girl.
You want to come up for guys?
What's happening?
What's your pitch?
I just got out of a 6-year relationship.
Wow, I'm guessing you ended it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you end it with this guy?
He didn't propose after 6 years.
Why do you think he didn't propose? Like, what held him back?
You should ask him that.
Who's hotter, him or Gaz? You could be honest. You could be totally honest.
That's actually my best friend. My ex-boyfriend is actually her brother.
Oh shit.
Were you upset when it ended?
Yeah, I was sad, yeah.
She's still sad.
Yeah. It's recent, so.
Yeah.
And do you approve of guys?
Yeah.
Trust me, she does.
You hear her?
I'm here, yeah.
Yep.
Tell me more about yourself, Alexia. I just know about your ex.
That is so true.
I'm 24. I really want kids. Like now. That's another reason.
Oh, now we know. There's no...
They just start running, you know?
No. And guys, how do you feel about what you just said?
I think he likes it.
That's another reason. She tells you what you think and what you don't think. That's another reason. 24 wanting kids, there is nothing wrong with that. But 24 wanting kids, not having a boyfriend and pitching on a first date that you want them right now, that's a bit of a problem. The guy really like, listen, here's an advice between you and me, okay? Don't tell anyone. If you want a man, and you want him to marry you, you don't go talking about kids. You go talking about him, how he's gonna be happy with you, how you're gonna cook really awesome food, how you're gonna travel the world together, how you're gonna go on so many awesome dates, how gonna spend awesome nights together. Then you're gonna do all of that, all right? Just to show him a bit how it is and be like the perfect example. And then you're just gonna let him go. And if he comes back to you, you got it.
From a distance, aren't you the guy that just bought 5 dogs from my shelter last week?
Oh, wait, that was you?
I'm the store owner.
Oh,
remember me?
Oh, yes, bro.
Bro, what's your name? I never met you. Jevin, I'm Carson. Nice to meet you, bro. Good seeing you again.
Fucking legend.
Boys are afraid of commitment because they have nothing to offer.
No.
Boys are afraid of commitment because they have nothing to offer.
Dating so hard.
No.
Social media got these chicks thinking that they got something they don't have. They only with who got bread. They charge broke to chill with them. It's really ridiculous.
It's literally always the guys that pursue you first that will then proceed to be like, well, I'm just actually not in a good place for a relationship.
I'll speak for all the guys here. Usually it's because we were like, damn, she's pretty hot. And then we started talking to you and we found out that you suck. So that little line is just usually an easy way out. So your fault.
You guys body count?
11.
So 33, yeah.
4.
Quick math, 12.
Why are you multiplying it by 3?
When a girl tells you how many guys she's with, multiply it by 3 and that's the real number.
Formula that will make any girl in this world not just like you, but be obsessed with you. But before we start, you need to know that the most important thing for this to work is to be comfortable with yourself and prepare yourself to be delusional. A while ago, I knew a guy who always had girls around him. Not just around him, but obsessed with him. And I couldn't understand why. He wasn't attractive, he was dumb, and he didn't have any money. On the contrary, he was broke, and I couldn't figure out the secret to his success with girls. I'm sure you know someone like him too. As time passed, I became interested in this field. I started reading books and listening to everyone who talked about the subject. And after years, I discovered his secret. I still remember asking him how he did it, and he always told me he didn't do anything, that he was handsome, and any girl he talked to to would naturally like him. As I mentioned earlier, he wasn't attractive at all, and looks don't play a big role in making girls like you. But he was doing something unconsciously. Whenever he talked to a girl, he assumed she liked him, which made him behave in ways that made girls like him. I know this sounds complicated, but don't worry, I'll explain everything. This guy had a belief in his mind that he was very handsome, and therefore all the girls liked him.
Okay, so you have to be delusional. So if you're poor, be delusional, pretend that you are rich, all right? And if you're ugly, pretend that you're handsome. Now, I don't know about those girls who fell for it, but it's like brainwashing. You know when you like have sheeps and they like follow you around because they cannot think for their own brain? Well, I guess those are the girls that they get you. And I guess that those are the standards that you want to have too. All good for you, because I'm not falling for it. My girlfriend does my gameplay voiceovers. I can do better. Why is she like sipping so? Like that's not how you put a shield on. It's like that's how it would sound for me. And like yay.
What's your age?
26.
Are you single?
No.
How long have you been with your man?
2 years.
And how does he feel about you having girls' nights?
Oh, he's so nice. He understands. He does believe in me having my girl time because I let him have his boy time too. So I mean, it's a very healthy relationship. We trust each other, and he's like, yeah, do your thing, have fun, do what you gotta do.
Did you ask him to help you pick out what you wear tonight, or did you just throw on your clothes and hop on out?
No, I threw on my clothes and I sent him pictures of it, and he was like, oh, you look super cute. Okay, whatever, have fun.
What makes you not dress super provocative when you come out?
I mean, I don't think it's a problem to dress provocative. Like, it's just what you wear. It's not that big a deal.
So how do you handle men when they come up to you and you're having girls' nights?
Well, I like to mention to them, oh, I'm here, my sister's getting married, whatever. And it's very much like, oh, yeah. And I feel like they always ask, oh, do you have a man? Yeah, I do. And then.
So they don't come up and ask to buy you a drink or anything?
They do, yeah. But I mean, for the most part, I normally reject because we're all here.
You heard it, right? For the most part, I normally reject. What about the most not normal part that you don't normally reject?
Here together and we're all buying each other a drink. So I think I got a good group of girls where we take care of each other and we buy each other drinks, so we don't feel the need to find a drink from another man.
What does that have to do with anything? You know, like, also, why do you even, like, having friends, having girlfriends, all right, and let's be honest, girls love to talk. And if you have a girl night out, I feel like it's genuinely the best time for you to go out and talk about your life, talk about your problems, talk about whatever, comment about whatever, you know. But if you are going to a club, there is no talking, all right? There is shouting at each other, laughing a bit, and then drinking and looking around. Dancing probably as well. So this looking around part is what I don't understand. Like, why would you go out, especially if there are some of those girls that are also single in the group, then you know what they are doing there. You know they're looking for other men. Why would you involve yourself into that whole space and place? Like, I don't understand why it is necessary, especially dressed like that. You know, like, of course they're gonna come to you, and I think you do love those compliments. You do love to be complimented, and you genuinely enjoy men coming over to you, and for some women saying like harassing, but no, they're not really harassing, just you're inviting them, you know. And why would you want to be in that scene if you are completely happy and in love with someone else? I don't know. It sounds like a really tedious thing to do. I genuinely don't see anything really pleasing in doing that, but I guess I'm a different kind of girl.